Sorry guys, I ran out of memory card on the last vlog I did. So, this is also part 2 of Bing Amazing Annie Cooper. Like I said, subscribe to her. I don't know if she has any videos up or not. I haven't checked out her channel. But subscribe to her anyway. You know, even if people don't have channels, subscribe to them anyway. You know, they like subscribers too. So, check them out. So, Amazing Annie Cooper, like I said. If I could go back in time, what era would I go? I would have to say probably the 60s. Either the 60s or the 50s. Probably the 50s, you know. I do have a poodle skirt. I admit I have one. Because I like the music in the 50s, as well as I like the 60s. I would have loved to have been in high school when I was during the 60s. Probably, you know, have like my dad went to Korea, so like I would love to be 16 in 1966. Only because I would have loved to gone to Woodstock, you know. I like that kind of music, and I've always have, and I always will. What is my favorite thing to drink and alcohol too? Well, I like water, and I love soy milk. I can't drink regular milk, so I like soy milk and goat's milk. So, I know a lot of people are going to go, ew, but it's really, really good. And for alcohol drink, God, I don't drink that much, so I would have to say Jack and Coke. I like Jack and Coke. And I like micro brews. I like a lot of ales, so. How many DVDs do I actually have? Well, funny that you asked that. I just bought another DVD. So that rounds up to 889 DVDs I own. Yeah. 889 DVDs. What can I say? What is my favorite scent? Fresh cut strawberries, when they're ice cold. I like the smell of that. I love the smell of my mom's cooking. I love the smell of rosemary. I love the smell of lavender. And I love the smell of pumpkin spice. And I absolutely love this. Anything that I think that a guy would smell smells wonderful. And I also love this. It's pink from either Bath & Body Works or Victoria's Secret. And it's pink with a splash, clean and fresh. So, or fresh and clean. Oh, and it smells so good. You want to smell? Oh, now you smell good. Let's see. Would I ever date anyone from the YTO Orbit? I can't say it right. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird. What are some of my nicknames and what were my nicknames growing up? Well, whatever stuck to me right now when I was a kid, I still have now. It's Higgy, Higgy, Figgy, Thiggy, Ducky, hence why I got the name City Ducky. That was my nickname since birth. Let's see. Tiff, Tiffy, Tiffers, Tiffaroonie, Tiffaroni, Twiggy, it's Twiggy, Twiglet, or Twiggly, that's Twigly, Gley. Papaya, don't ask. Um, Peggy Sue, because I love the song by Buddy Holly, Peggy Sue. Bunky, Little Mouse, hints those were from my parents. Short One, Shortcake, and Shorty, and Joan, only because I like Joan Crawford. I like her movies. I didn't like how she did choices with her kids. I know this is going to sound funny, but my best friend who thinks the world of me, he's a guy. He calls me Penis. And those were some of my nicknames, even when I threw in when I was little. What is my favorite TV show? I don't watch a lot of TV. I basically watch a lot of movies. I would say my favorite TV show has to be The Office. I like the BBC version and the one with Steve. Yeah, you'll help me out, right? I'm not thinking right today. And I also like Family Guy, and I like a lot of animation shows. What is my favorite snack? Believe it or not, people are going to think this is gross, but it's really, 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 really good. And that is putting hot popcorn with Milk Duds or Junior Mints. I like the mix of that, or hot popcorn and Parmesan cheese on top. What is one of my favorite pieces of clothing that I own? Hello! I'm wearing it. I'm not a New York Giants fan, but I thought this was cute, and it looks cute on me, right? What is my favorite holiday? Christmas, because we're all together. And it's my sister's birthday on Christmas Day, so it's always fun. Have I ever met anyone famous? Yes, I've met tons of people in Famous. I don't know, some of you do, some of you don't know who Ryan Stiles is. He actually lives in the same town that I do, or I used to live in. And believe it or not, on my 21st birthday, I had a 24-pack of Coors Light in my hand, and I'm going, because I'm a little drunk. And I look down and I go, shoes! Oh, it's Ryan Stiles. And he signed my 24-pack. And I have to laugh because my dad used to have his house for sale and had it listed. And I also met the guy who wrote and composed the songs for Top Gun and the song Take My Breath Away by Berlin. Let's see. Now, this is another one. This is a brand new one. So, Landshark Surfer. Bing! She or he, I don't know who it is. What is my religion? I am Lutheran. I am a very proud activist Lutheran. I take my Lutheran name, being a Lutheran, very seriously. I'm also half Jewish, so yeah. What are my ideal kids' names if I don't have any already? I know this is gonna sound weird, but for girls, I like the name Ryan, Chase, Maggie, and Catherine after my mom. For boys, I've got Benjamin and Noah. And I don't have any kids already. What is my favorite place to eat? Home. I don't eat out very much, and I don't like eating out very much. But if I had to choose, Shadow's gonna agree with this on this one. Pancakes. No. It's a little inside joke between him and I. I would have to say my favorite fast food. I know I can't stand for it, but I like it. And the two places. I like one, Taco Bell, which that we don't have around here. And the other one I like, and I actually got this sent in the mail one time, and because I was really hungry for it. And when my best friend Brian was living in Atlanta at the time, he went to Publix grocery store, and he got me a Publix sandwich, and it had avocados on it, and it was really, really, really good. So Publix grocery store deli sandwiches. What was my old high school mascot? It was a lightning bolt. It was a storm. Isn't that weird, Stormy? You should have gone to school there. But it just opened 11 years ago. You're not old enough to graduate yet, Stormy. Sorry. But yes, my old mascot for my old high school was a storm. What am I deadly afraid of? Snakes, heights, spiders. Let's see. What else am I deadly afraid of? Ferris wheels at night, because I don't like heights and everything. Elevators. I know a lot of people are going to laugh at that, but I'm very claustrophobic. And I'm afraid of dying alone. Very, very scared to death to die alone. And I'm deadly afraid of drowning. I know how to swim, but I'm deadly afraid of it. How many funerals and weddings have I gone to? I've gone to about 30 funerals and only 2 weddings. And soon to be 3 in September for Shannon. So, what is my shoe size? 8.5. I have small feet. What is my favorite pairs of shoes that I own? I'll show you. These. My white, yeah. Basically, yeah. My my blue Chucks. Those are my favorite. I love my Chucks. What was my favorite pet growing up? My favorite pet was either my pet frog that I had, and his name was Kermit, or, I don't like to say my favorite, that was my favorite, but that's the only thing I've owned. And that was my pet horse. He was a rescue horse, and he was a blind, thoroughbred, racehorse. So, and he bucked me off and bucked my sister off, and we sold him because he kept on bucking me off, and I couldn't even ride him because he just kept on bucking me off. Let's see, when is my birthday and do I like it? My birthday is January 8th, and no, I don't like it. Only because there's 24 hours of Elvis movies going on. Ugh. Who wants to watch that? Ugh. What is my dad's name? My dad's name is Donald, or Don, Sr. What is my siblings' names? Well, my brothers on my dad's side are Ron and Don Jr. And no, they're not twins. And my siblings on my mom's side, my sister's name is Christy Ann, and my brother on my mom's side, his name is Chad or CJ. So, thank God it's over with. I'm sorry that it made that so long. So, if you guys have more questions, feel free to ask them. I'll do another part, but not tonight. So, talk to you guys later. Bye!